The book's title clearly concludes that the book is about a dating app. Date went bad with a wrong girl and a couple of lies coming out. So online dating culture is taking over, making people accessible to more and more options and leading to more and more hookups and even more drop-offs in the name of finding myself and hashtag exploring. So although the name of this book sounds like another Tinder swipe story, but I found myself like genuinely intrigued with the dynamics of the friendship and relationships in this book. So online dating isn't a surprise anymore, and in the era of cutting to the chase, the character Ravi's actual chase to Vandana towards another state is really heartwarming. And like, do people even do that anymore? So yeah, the book has drama, romance, LOL moments, and a bit of suspense. The camaraderie hooks you up from the beginning. So the book is a story of three couples, three best friends, two mystery women, two exes, and a dating app called Sofu. So published in 2020, it immediately reached the number 2 position in Amazon Hot New Releases. The story of three lifelong friends, Raj, Ravi, and Bhanu, all of them following their separate storylines, and the book talks about how they met each other, their ambitions, their work life, and how they met their soulmates. All of them beautifully connected. So this guy Ravi is a big time foodie. He has his priorities straight, like he wants no girl score before marriage. And then he gets influenced by his friends, who ultimately, he ultimately ends up getting stuck into the web of web dates. But then it is his friends who pulls him out from this meshy situation. So then there is this guy Bhanu, who is the most gyani of them all, and he keeps showering his loverly advice, be it with Ravi for this blackmail part of the book, and be it with Raj for handling his corporate clients. It is amazing how the writer has seamlessly weaved the connections, like linking Raj's colleague Vandana as Ravi's girlfriend, and then linking her into Bhanu's life by introducing another character in the climax. So the suspense is well held. So the book is rich in twist and turn and has strong character development. The pacing is excellent and pulls you right in. So Ravi and Vandana fit really well together, and I enjoy their romance. One thing I loved the most about this book is that the story has the characters who have the level of trust among them is amazing. So overall the book is too filmy with a lot of fun and twist, and it's almost like a Bollywood movie. So the plot of this story is very interesting and keeps it real. Like any other guy, Ravi gets really annoyed when he's not able to find a match on Sofu aka Tinder. So because he is a really nice catch, he's a hotshot guy around. So and when he ultimately gets a match, he's not able to concentrate on his personal life, his work, his meetings, or even his girlfriend for that matter. He's so focused on scoring more hookups on this app is that he has forgotten the real world that exists beyond the phone. So don't mind if I quote boys will be boys. So yeah, the book is also reminding you of your friends, like they are always the saviors, and I liked how the book had no negativity. There was this group called themselves Dear Friends, were always there for each other and would like swipe off anything bad influencing their lives. The bond between the sisters and the friends is wonderfully expressed by the author, and I liked how he sequenced the events and the climax of the book. It was totally unpredictable. So the plot is well written and based on real and contemporary issues that we actually see around us and would have like observed in reality. Like it might have been happened with our friends or anyone. So people actually sometimes fall in love at first sight, but we never ask ourselves if is it actually love or just an infatuation. So I love the message that the author wanted to convey, like we need to be cautious with our movement, especially while we are dealing with strangers, because this is the era of online dating and we are prone to more and more strangers around. So we need to be really careful. So this way the book has a really great message. The book teaches the importance of relationships, dark side of trust and intimate relationships, and most importantly, the gap of genuineness between online dating and in-person dating. The book also shows the lows and highs of work life and how amazingly friends find time for each other, not for a general catch up, but for being actually there to celebrate the highs and overcome the lows of their life, like be it setting up a meet with their crush or making amends to cure the wounds of heart. So all in all, in that part, the book is great, but the language and the writing style of this book could have been better, so much better. The rendition seems really raw, and could have been improved. So putting in Hindi slangs and dialogues have made it a bit fun, but still does not add to the reading experience. Also, at times there are like unnecessary tedious details of individuals' work life, especially the IT segments. It is pretty evident that the author has this background, but that gets a bit tired while reading. So overall, it's an amazing book that conveys a plethora of modern relationship issues, like someone tries to spoil Vandana's and Ravi's relationship, but it was their genuine love towards each other and the commitment that kept the relationship afloat even at the worst moments. So, and then there are friends in these books that are really important part of each other's life and who would take the situation in their hands and even risk their personal lives to save their friends from mistakes and heartbreaks. So yeah, this way the book has amazing characters, like also it tells like we all at some point of our time meet people who have some flaws, but it is what the flaws is what makes them more special and gives them an identity. So people who still hold on to you even after looking at those flaws are the people who end up being with you forever, and this is what makes the relationship more strong. So the story is just around 250 pages, but it is really fast paced and very witty. So it always keeps you engrossed and keep looking for like what would happen next. The book has all the ingredients of engrossing read, like drama from family to workplace to even ex-girlfriends, then suspense, thrill, romance on two fronts, like one of them got duped by online dating while the other one found their soulmate, a person, a true partner in pleasure and in crime. So the book this way isn't biased, and it actually leaves you thinking on what ifs. So the narration is also smooth, and this what makes this book like really easy and quick read. So if you're actually looking for a very light read, this book is the one for you. Thank you for watching. For more book related contents, please follow Book Nerds on all the social media platforms.